Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Emily if you are new here. And I wanted to go over the plants that I accumulated in the month of April. Last week I tried to do a unboxing and that failed horribly. So I did the unboxing and halfway through my phone completely cut out because my storage was full. And so I just decided, you know what, screw it. I am going to just do the plants that I bought throughout the month of April. I have quite a few here. And then I also have some, hopefully, unboxings. I've got some Hoyas coming this Friday, hopefully. And long story short, if you are familiar with my channel I had in 2018, 2019, I swore that I was not going to become a Hoya lover because that was the thing to do and everybody was into it. And still to this day, they are into it. Hoya has actually grown, the genus or however you want to put it. There are a lot more offered now that I never even saw back in 2018 that are absolutely gorgeous and they look tropical. And I have fallen in love with them. Now, not to say all of them, just a few. Also, I want to mention that me as a person, nothing against anyone, I don't like flowers in my house. I've never liked flowers. I think it's really cool that Hoyas will bloom and they'll give off different scents like cinnamon and chocolate and popcorn and whatever else there is. But I've never been a flower lover, so that has never attracted me to Hoyas. But I have found a few of them that I am going to put on climbing poles or trellises, whatever, just to see how big I can get them and how tropical I can make it look with vining plants. I have a Hoya Matilde right now, and then I also have one here that I want to show you. It's nothing special, but I thought it looked really cool, like kind of like camo. So enough yakking. Let's begin. The unboxing. Now, this was something that is an epic fail for me, but not all hope is gone. I do not know how to pronounce the name of this plant. I got it from Ecuagenera. This was an unboxing I was going to show you guys. It's my very first one. Never have I ever ordered from them. And this is what this philodendron is named. Hope you all can read that. Look at the leaves. So when I first got this plant, it looked gorgeous coming out of the packaging. I have a picture on my very small Instagram of, actually I don't have a picture of it, but I will pop it up. I actually sent a friend that picture. I repotted this plant and of course I sprayed it down with pest control and it just needed to be repotted. It was growing in sphagnum moss. I didn't want that. I figured the plant is already in trauma, so I traumatized it way more. And I paid the repercussions. It had about 5 leaves on it. I decided to get rid of three of them that were all crispy. They were dead. They were gone. The humidity in my home is about 30 to 40%, so I don't have a whole lot of humidity. So that is why you see the sphagnum moss on the top here and then the soil in the bottom. But I'm hoping, not all hope is gone because there is a new leaf started right there. I am hoping and crossing my fingers, as you will hear me say a lot, that this guy will survive. Really cool plant, really neat philodendron. If you're new here, you will know that I favor philodendron over the Anthurium family. It's just, it is what it is, and everybody has their own opinions. They're like farts, everybody has them. I'm sorry. So yes, that is me. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2 that I got from Ecuagenera, I only got 2 plants, and I don't know how to pronounce it, is this guy who is doing great. Oh my gosh, stand still. So I will try to pronounce it for you. This is a philodendron balawanam. Bala. Okay. Hopefully my phone will see what I'm trying to show you. Balawenum, maybe that's how you say it. But these leaves get ginormously long, like huge, and I cannot wait. And I have a thing for uniquely shaped plants. You can't really see it because he kind of curls in. He has these huge ears that come out, and then the pictures that I was seeing online is that these leaves get like 2 feet long, maybe more. So this is why I got him. He actually sprouted this while being in my care for the last week. And he was already kind of giving birth to it. He was giving birth. But it was tucked inside of this guy right here, and then he just came out. So this is my other one that I got. My little itty bitty babies, but you know what? I love seeing them grow in my care and how I take care of them. So I have high hopes for this guy. There's number 2. Number 3 is nothing special. I used to have this one in my collection back in 2018 when I had 300 houseplants. And it is a philodendron painted lady. I think she is so pretty. This is by far one of my absolute favorite philodendrons. It has got the neon yellow with splashes of really pretty mottled green in there. And then it's got the pink kind of, I don't like saying it, but flesh colored stems, kind of skin colored right there. I absolutely love her, love her, love her. And I cannot wait to see her grow and get bigger. So there's my number 3. All right. Oh, actually, I'm going to do this one. Number 4, Home Depot, you have been knocking it out of the ballpark. Keep it up, because I feel like here in Eastern Washington where I live, it's hot. I don't know if a whole lot of people are after houseplants in the area that I'm in, but our Lowe's absolutely stinks. But I should say, Home Depot, keep it up, please. We don't have the anthuriums in yet. We don't have everything else, but I've seen Hoyas, a lot more Hoyas coming out. And then I found this guy. I know nothing special to you guys, but I loved it. It is a philodendron tortum. The last guy that I had, it was a little beginning, it's a little start, and it didn't grow. It wouldn't grow, and it wouldn't grow, and it wouldn't grow. But this one I found, I'm like, that I'm getting that. Sometimes I'm like, meh, do I need the plant? And I decipher in my head, do I really like it, or do I love it? Do I have to have it? You know, that instant feeling where like, I'm getting it no matter what. And this guy just reminds me of kind of palmy, kind of, you know, tropical obviously, but just like a palm tree. And I've seen other people who have beautiful, beautiful tortums, and I love it, and I cannot wait till he gets bigger. So I get this guy. This is number 4 that I got, my philodendron tortum. Number 5 was my second Hoya in my collection, and it's a very small beginning. Hoya Australis Lisa, or Lisa Australis. I don't know how you say it, but you get the point. I loved this Hoya when I saw it. I actually looked at it. I don't care what the blooms look like. I'm a foliage girl. And these leaves are so cool. I don't know. They just remind me of camo or camouflage, or I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's really neat how there is a light green and a dark green mixed, like an outer margin on these guys. And got this plant. I didn't like the pot that it was in. There was no drainage holes, and it was this weird rusted red color that didn't match the theme of my house. So I repotted it in a nursery pot, and then I put it just in a spray painted pot that I did. And yeah, I think she's so pretty, and I can't wait to see her grow and see where she goes from there. There was a very long tendril off of this girl, so I just cut it off, and I wanted everything to grow equally, hopefully, and then we will go from there. But yes, Hoya Australis Lisa, number 5. All right, number 6. In my last collection, I had 3, I think. This is a Dieffenbachia, or as known as a dumb cane. I love this girl. Look at this beautiful plant. Okay, so I can't remember the name of her. It's a Dieffenbachia. I don't know. I don't know her name. I just know the looks of Dieffenbachia, the genus of what this plant is. If you look, I don't know if you can even see it, at these leaves, you guys probably already know this. These leaves on this plant, I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. Maybe, there you go. It's like silver or like an iridescence. It looks sparkly. Not sparkly, you know what I'm talking about, like a silvery, iridescent, shimmery, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Look to this plant. I love it. I love it. There's other Dieffenbachias that I've seen that I could give or take. I don't care about having them in my collection, but there are some. One of the other ones is called a reflector that I would love to get in my collection. I had that one before, and then I think I had one that was called like snow something. And then I had, there's a reflector, and I think there's a camouflage. It's like more yellow with darker green splotches on it. But yeah, I saw that one and I just said, you know what? I need some of these, some floor plants, because I like the Dieffenbachias to be in a decorative pot, which I have not gotten yet. My last little plant that I got, I was at Walmart, and Walmart's been killing it too. But this poor philodendron, there was many around it that looked a lot prettier than this one looked. You know when you're like, okay, I'm gonna take this plant just because you know that nobody's gonna purchase it. Nobody's gonna see it being beautiful. There are us who see things like, you know what, I'm gonna rehab this plant and I'm gonna make it look beautiful. I am not a philodendron pink princess person. I am not, I have never been. And it's never called to me. But I saw this at Walmart, and there's a little stick keeping her up because I don't have a climbing pole right now. And she was pretty beat up. She had a bunch of, I can't think what they're called right now. Those little things that the leaves come out of, and then there's, you know how you can tear them off. It's like the protection around the leaf. You know what I'm talking about. But there's a bunch of those that were dead and kind of hanging on her. And then there's a bunch of withered brown leaves. And you can see some of the damage. Let me see. Oh, there's a hole in this leaf. And then the other leaves, she actually looks pretty good since I've had her. I'm not trying to boop, boop my own horn. But anyways, yeah. I liked, there she is. She's coming out with a new leaf. Good, good, good. I liked how she looked against, well, first of all, she doesn't have very much pink variegation, which I liked because her stem is this really, really, I mean, you guys know, dark maroon, almost blood, like a dark bloody color. There used to be a philodendron called Bloody Mary, which I think that might be the Dark Lord now. I'm not 100% positive, but I used to have one called a Bloody Mary back in the day. So I saw this one, and this plant, because she doesn't have very much pink variegation, I hope she doesn't come in. I know I'm weird. I like pink on other plants, just not this one for some reason. But against my green plants, like my limey green plants, or let me see if I can hold one up. You know, when you go, okay, let's say, I don't have it next to her, but my philodendron painted lady, when you put these two contrasts together, I love that. I love that contrast, that this one almost looks black next to it and this one is really light. So that contrast, having those together, I think is pretty cool. And I am going to continue to get a little bit of darker plants here and there. Hopefully some of my anthuriums make it and they become beautiful and almost black, even though they're dark green. But that's why I got that one. I hope that she comes back and that she comes back with a vengeance and becomes just a really gorgeous climbing philodendron. So I don't have a whole lot of philodendrons that are crawling though, but I hope to see you on my next video. It'll either be an unboxing of my Hoyas or it's gonna be Home Depot shopping. We'll see. I don't know. It could change any minute. But all right, enough. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching my video. If you're new here, welcome. Anyways, all right, I am out of here. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.